The majority of individuals invest more effort in organizing their upcoming holiday than structuring their entire existence. They'll dedicate countless hours selecting where to dine for an evening meal, yet refuse to allocate even 10 minutes to crafting their destiny. However, you stand apart from the crowd. Your presence here demonstrates your grasp of something meaningful. Existence responds to intentional planning. Allow me to reveal a concept that revolutionized my existence. My guide, Mr. Schoaf, imparted this wisdom during my youth when I was barely surviving financially. Jim, achievement isn't something you chase. Achievement is something you draw toward yourself by becoming the right kind of person. Isn't this concept remarkable? Today, our discussion will focus on transforming into that individual throughout the coming 12 months. We'll craft a 12-month blueprint that will revolutionize each aspect of your existence, and I encourage you to record this insight. Transformation in life starts with strategic planning. Allow me to explain why the majority fail to reach their aspirations. The reason isn't insufficient desire for achievement, nor lack of intelligence. It's the absence of a structured approach. They lack a systematic plan. They possess desires and aspirations, but no concrete strategy. Here's what makes a 12-month plan remarkable. It provides sufficient duration to accomplish something meaningful while remaining brief enough to sustain your motivation. 12 months equals 52 weeks, which equals 365 days. This represents your blank canvas, your window of opportunity, your moment to create something remarkable. Let me present the 7 essential areas your 12-month plan must encompass. Document these points. Area 1. Self-improvement. Here's the captivating aspect of self-improvement. When you evolve, everything else evolves. When you remain stagnant, nothing progresses. Your earnings, your connections, your wellness, they all mirror your degree of personal growth. I recall beginning my self-development journey while earning $57 weekly, barely surviving financially. Then I began investing in my growth, consuming books, attending educational events, studying successful individuals. The result? Complete transformation. Your 12-month self-improvement plan requires these elements. First, pledge to consume at least 1 book monthly. That's 12 books annually. Remarkably, the typical American reads fewer than 1 book yearly, then wonders about their lack of progress. Second, invest in educational seminars and programs. I understand some will think, but Jim, that costs money. You're correct, but ignorance costs more. Remaining unchanged and stagnant represents the true expense. Third, seek mentors. You must learn from individuals who've reached your desired destination. Achievement creates patterns, and mentors help you discover these patterns more rapidly than independent exploration. Area 2. Financial development. This element is essential. Your 12-month plan must establish clear financial objectives. However, financial goals transcend money itself. They concern who you become while pursuing them. Let me share 3 financial planning elements most people overlook. First, you need diversified income sources. Relying on a single source creates excessive risk. In your 12-month plan, identify at least 2 additional potential income streams for development. Second, you need a savings approach. Mr. Schoaf taught me, without surplus, record this truth. Your 12-month plan must specify savings goals, beginning with 10% of income, then increasing quarterly. Third, you need an investment approach. Your money should work more diligently than you do. In your 12-month plan, detail your investment strategy, chosen vehicles, and income percentage. For Area 3, physical wellness and energy. Isn't it fascinating how many individuals spend their initial 50 years sacrificing health for wealth, then spend their subsequent 50 years sacrificing wealth for health? This cycle isn't inevitable. Your 12-month plan must establish specific wellness objectives. Write this principle: my health represents my wealth. Because you can possess unlimited money, but without health, what value does it hold? Let me share 3 wellness planning components for your 12-month plan. First, nutrition. Design your dietary approach. Specify what foods you'll increase and decrease in your diet. Second, physical activity. Your body serves as your sole residence. In your 12-month plan, detail your exercise schedule, timing, type, and progress tracking methods. Third, rest and recovery. Most people miss this element. Your body requires time for restoration and renewal. Plan your sleep schedule, vacation time, and relaxation periods. Area 4. Personal connections. Here's what's remarkable about relationships: they either support your development or hinder your progress. No middle ground exists. Your 12-month plan must address both personal and professional connections. Mr. Schoaf taught me something profound. You become the average of your 5 closest companions. Fascinating concept, isn't it? Examine your 5 nearest friends. That preview reveals your future. Your 12-month plan needs 3 relationship approaches. First, identify connections requiring strengthening. These positive influences deserve increased time investment. Second, identify connections requiring limitation. These negative influences impede your progress. I'm not suggesting termination, but rather limiting their impact on your life. Third, identify new connections for development. Who should you meet? Which circles should you enter? What groups should you join? Area 5, professional advancement. Most people confuse their job with their career. But here's the distinction. Your job provides income for living, while your career creates a meaningful life. Your 12-month plan must address both aspects. Let me share 3 career planning components for your 12-month plan. First, identify new skills to acquire and existing skills to improve. Be precise in your specifications. Second, industry expertise. Become a field expert. In your 12-month plan, outline methods for deepening industry knowledge: publications to read, conferences to attend, certifications to pursue. Third, networking. Your connections determine your opportunities. Plan your professional network expansion over 12 months, people to meet, events to attend. Area 6, spiritual development. This aspect is crucial. Your 12-month plan must include spiritual growth. What's fascinating about spiritual development is its influence on everything else: thoughts, emotions, and actions. Let me share 3 spiritual planning components most people overlook. First, you need reflection time. In your 12-month plan, schedule regular periods for meditation, prayer, or quiet contemplation. Second, you need spiritual education, whether religious text, philosophical works, or inspirational writings. Plan your study materials for deepening spiritual understanding. Third, you need community. Identify groups or individuals supporting your spiritual growth. Plan your engagement with this community over 12 months. Area 7, service to others. Here's what's interesting about achievement: it feels hollow without contributing to others. Your 12-month plan must include methods for making a world difference. Let me share something profound about contribution. Your success size is determined by your contribution size. Fascinating, isn't it? The more value you create for others, the more success you attract. Your 12-month plan needs 3 contribution approaches. First, identify causes for support. What issues inspire your passion? What changes do you want to see globally? Second, determine your contribution method through time, money, or skills. Be specific in your approach. Third, establish measurable contribution objectives. How many people will you help? How much will you donate? What impact will you create? Now, let me share something essential about this 12-month plan. Writing it down isn't sufficient. You need an implementation system ensuring daily progress. Here's what's fascinating about implementation. This is where most people fail. They create excellent plans with great intentions but execute poorly. Let me present my 5-step implementation approach. Step 1, daily assessment. Each morning, dedicate 10 minutes to reviewing your 12-month plan. Examine your objectives, targets, and commitments. This daily assessment keeps your plan current in your mind and improves daily decision-making. Step 2, weekly strategy. Every Sunday, spend 1 hour planning your week. Review your 12-month plan and ask, what can I accomplish this week to advance toward my objectives? Document specific actions you'll take. Step 3, monthly assessment. At each month's end, evaluate your progress honestly. What's functioning? What isn't? What requires modification? This monthly assessment maintains your trajectory and enables necessary adjustments. Step 4, quarterly analysis. Every 3 months, conduct thorough progress analysis. Examine all 7 plan areas. Are you on schedule, ahead, or behind? Use quarterly analysis for major adjustments when needed. Step 5, accountability partnership. Find someone to hold you accountable to your plan. Share your objectives, report progress, and allow them to challenge you when you're underperforming. This implementation system transforms your 12-month plan from wishful thinking into an achievement system. Isn't that fascinating? Most people have wishes. Successful people have systems. I've observed something in my years studying successful individuals. They all possess what I call an achievement rhythm, regular times for planning, review, and evaluation. They don't leave success to chance. Success resembles gardening. You don't plant seeds, then ignore them. You must water regularly, remove weeds, and provide proper growing conditions. Your 12-month plan requires similar regular attention. Let me share something profound about this 12-month planning process. It's not just about reaching goals. It's about who you become during the journey. The greatest value isn't just achievements. It's the person you become while working toward those achievements. Consider this perspective. Committing to personal development makes you more knowledgeable. Committing to financial growth makes you more disciplined. Committing to health and vitality makes you more energetic. Committing to better relationships makes you more understanding. Isn't this fascinating? The plan isn't just changing your circumstances, it's changing you. That's what truly matters. Because achievement isn't something you chase. Achievement is something you attract by becoming the right person. Let me share 3 major obstacles you'll encounter when implementing your 12-month plan and their solutions. Obstacle 1. Inconsistency. Most people begin enthusiastically but fade rapidly. They're like rockets consuming all fuel in the initial minutes. But success requires consistent effort over time. Overcome this obstacle by building success triggers into your daily routine, specific actions triggering success behaviors. Perhaps placing running shoes beside your bed triggers morning exercise, or positioning books on your nightstand triggers evening reading. Obstacle 2. Environmental opposition. Your environment will resist your growth. Some people won't understand your new commitments. Some situations will test your determination. This is normal and necessary. Overcome this obstacle by creating a success environment. Redesign your physical space to support your objectives. Restructure your social circle to support your growth. Remember, your environment will either inspire or expire you. Obstacle 3. Focus loss. Throughout a year, losing focus is easy. New opportunities emerge, new challenges arise, distractions multiply. This is where most people derail. Overcome this obstacle using the Power Hour. 1 daily hour dedicated solely to your most important objective. No phone calls, emails, or interruptions. Just focused effort on your highest priority. These obstacles aren't really obstacles. They're opportunities to prove your commitment, strengthen your character, and become more than you currently are. Let me describe the 4 achievement seasons you'll experience during your 12-month plan. Season 1. Planting. This involves laying groundwork, establishing new habits, learning new skills, building new relationships. This season challenges you because you're working hard without seeing immediate results. Season 2. Cultivating. This involves nurturing your objectives, refining strategies, adjusting approaches, strengthening commitments. This season requires patience and persistence. Season 3. Growing. This is when you start seeing results. Your efforts begin bearing fruit. Momentum builds. Confidence grows. This season excites, but avoid becoming complacent. Season 4. Harvesting. This is when you reap your efforts' rewards. Objectives are achieved, dreams become reality, life transforms. This season fulfills, but remember, success is never owned, it's rented, and rent is due daily. These seasons don't always occur sequentially. Sometimes you might be planting in your career while harvesting in your health. Sometimes you might be growing in relationships while cultivating in finances. The key is recognizing your current season and responding appropriately. Don't expect harvest during planting season. Don't neglect cultivation during growing season. Let me share 5 principles guaranteeing your 12-month plan success. Principle 1. The design law. Achievement isn't accidental, it's carefully designed. Your 12-month plan is your achievement design. Follow it faithfully. Adjust when necessary, but never abandon it. Principle 2. The process law. Achievement isn't an event, it's a process. Your 12-month plan is a becoming process. Trust the process, embrace the process, love the process. Principle 3. The consistency law. Achievement isn't achieved through occasional efforts. It's achieved through consistent action. Your 12-month plan provides consistency framework. Follow it daily, weekly, monthly. Principle 4. It compound effect law. Achievement isn't immediate, it compounds over time. Your 12-month plan allows compound effect to work favorably. Small actions consistently taken lead to massive results. Principle 5, the legacy law. Achievement isn't just about you, it's about the legacy you leave. Your 12-month plan creates a legacy of growth, achievement, and contribution. These principles aren't just ideas, they're laws. They function whether you believe, understand, or like them. As we conclude our time together, let me leave you with this final thought. Your next 12 months will pass whether you have a plan or not. Time will flow, days will become weeks, weeks will become months, months will become a year. The question isn't whether time will pass. The question is what you'll do with that time. Will you let it slip away or invest it in your growth? Will you drift through it or direct it? Will you spend it or invest it? Remember, this life responds to deserving, not needing. You don't receive what you need or want. You receive what you deserve, and you deserve what you design. Your 12-month plan is your achievement design, your transformation blueprint, your roadmap to becoming more than you are today. Take this plan seriously, implement it faithfully, review it regularly, adjust it when necessary, but most importantly, trust it. Trust that following this plan, applying these principles, and maintaining consistency will transform your life.